Moments that change your life often come from the most unexpected places. Not too long ago, a nervous sixth grader logged into an online class for the very first time. His face popped up on the screen, greeted by a sea of tiny profile pictures. That sixth grader was me. I was new to Oasis, and honestly, I was wondering how I would ever fit in. Fast forward 5 years, and here I am, standing before you, overwhelmed with gratitude for a journey that has been nothing short of transformative. Good evening, respected teachers, loving parents, and my amazing fellow graduates. My name is Mohammed Saad, and I am deeply honored to be here today. I must firstly thank the school management for giving me this incredible opportunity to address all of you on such a special occasion. Oh, and I must acknowledge, by the mercy of God, we've all reached this moment, and for that, I will always be grateful. For those of you who don't know me, my journey here started in a pretty unconventional way. I joined Oasis during the pandemic, when classroom meant bedroom, and classmates meant tiny profile pictures on the screen. But even through the screen, I felt something different about the school. There was a warmth, a sense of belonging that started to grow. And when we finally returned to campus, it was like stepping into a whole new world. Suddenly, I was surrounded by actual people and not just profile pictures. And I'll never forget the rush to finish a project with just 5 minutes left. Frantic scribbling, last-minute teamwork, and the collective sigh of relief that we all had when it somehow came together. Those chaotic moments really brought us together. Oasis has been more than a school. It's been a family. And family isn't just about who you're related to. It's about the people who stick with you, lift you up, and laugh with you through the messiest of days. For me, it was my parents and sister who were my anchors when I struggled to adjust. My amazing classmates who became like my family, and our incredible teachers who were, let's face it, like our overly patient parents at school. At Oasis, education went far beyond textbooks. We learned to think creatively and logically, whether it was through hands-on experience in science labs, group presentations, and debates. Classes weren't just about absorbing facts. They taught us practical skills for life. From solving equations to analyzing literature, we discovered how to apply what we learned in meaningful ways. Beyond the classroom, Oasis gave us countless opportunities to explore our passions, whether it was through months, science fests, or even brainstorming on real-world issues through SLP projects. Teamwork and making a difference. These experiences taught us that learning isn't confined to a classroom. It's about engaging with the world and becoming the best version of ourselves. Teachers, thank you for your endless guidance, wisdom, patience, and frankly, your incredible ability to navigate our creative excuses for deadlines. From the Wi-Fi wasn't working and the file just wouldn't upload, to I thought it was due next week, you've heard it all, and somehow managed to guide us through anyway. But what truly sets you apart is that you taught us so much more than what was in the syllabus. You taught us to think critically, to care deeply, to never give up, and push forward through all odds. Your belief in us was unwavering, and for that, we all are deeply thankful. To my fellow graduates, let's take a moment to remember the journey we've shared. Remember when online classes had us praying our name wouldn't be called out to answer a solution, or the Wi-Fi wouldn't crash during a presentation, or the unresolved debate on whose class football team was the best, and the tons of memories we made during field trips. And of course, who can forget those sports tournaments, whether we were winning or losing, learning and coming back each time, or in my case, getting injured. All those moments brought us together like nothing else. Speaking of injuries, I think it's safe to say that basketball has left its mark on me. Literally. Between a fractured wrist and 2 torn ligaments, I learned that loving a sport sometimes means limping through life. But through every setback, I realized that resilience isn't just about getting back up. It's also about the people who help you get back up. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, I would like to share something that has stayed with me. Family is not just an important thing, it's everything, by Michael J. Fox. And here at Oasis, we've built a family that will always be a part of us. No matter where life takes us, let's carry the spirit of Oasis with us, free to breathe, free to dream, free to fail, and free to rise again, stronger every time. And if you see me someday, please don't act like we don't know each other. Stop by and say a hi, and let's take a moment to relive our good old days. Finally, this moment right here is not the end of our story. In fact, it is the beginning of a new chapter that we get to write. So let's dream boldly, love deeply, and live extraordinarily. For success isn't just about what we achieve, it's also about who we become. Congratulations to the luckiest batch of 2025. We made it. The world is waiting. It's time to show it what we're made of. Thank you.
Thank you, Saad.
It is my honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest.